everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to Bookish Blonde. I want to talk with you about all of the romance books I'm hoping to read this summer. For some reason in summer, I want romance and I want page-turning thrillers. So I have I have 9 romance books that I want to share with you off my shelves that I'm hoping to get to today. Or not today, this summer. I wish I could read 9 books in a day. I wouldn't have the FOMO problem for sure. All right, these are in no order, just a stack of books. The first one is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I have read Carly Fortune and I didn't, Every Summer After is the one I've read, and I didn't love it as much as other people do. But it was a good book. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't get rid of it. It's still on my shelves, so I'm ready to give her another try. I'm hoping this is more than just a 3.5 star read. And I don't even know what it's about. I know it's summer. I know it's a romance. Let's see. We have Lucy, who is vacationing at a beach house on Prince Edward Island, and we have Felix, who's a local, who shows her a very good time. The only problem is Lucy doesn't know he's her best friend's younger brother. Lucy and Felix's chemistry is unreal, but the list of reasons why they need to stay away from each other is long, and they vow to never repeat that electric night. But it's easier said than done. I'm going to stop reading there. So, here we go. We have a romance there. It looks good. These are all romance. I have not picked up a Rebecca Yarros in a while, and this one is about a Coast Guard swimmer. Rescue swimmer named Hudson and an elite ballerina named Allie. So I think it's a second chance romance. I think it's a return home. But Rebecca Yarros' writing is so good. I know you guys know about Fourth Wing, but her romance books are so good as well. I've read 2 and given them both 5 stars. I'm excited to get going on this one. Hoping to get to it. Shipped by Angie Hockman. I have had this on my TBR for a few years now. I got it the year it came out. Let's see. 2021. So it's been 4 years. But this is a addictive, romantic, witty, it's a debut book also. It's The Unhoneymooners Meets The Hating Game in a clever romantic comedy. That's all I need to know. We have a marketing manager who's forced to go on a cruise with her arch nemesis, and they're up for the same promotion. So I'm very excited. I love The Hating Game and The Unhoneymooners, so that's a no-brainer. Okay, you guys, this next one. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that I've never read this author before, but I haven't. And if I like her, I have a huge backlist that I could read through, and that is Ellen Hilderbrand. This is the only one I own by her. It's called The Rumor. I mean, that looks like a good time. I want to be on the beach with my bestie. I'm not, though, but that's okay. Madeline King and Grace are best friends and the envy of Nantucket for their perfect marriages, their beautiful kids, their Saturday night double dates with their devoted husbands. But this summer, something has changed, and if there's anything Nantucket likes better than cocktails on the beach at sunset, it's a good rumor. So, rumor has it, Madeline, a novelist, is battling writer's block with a deadline looming, and bills piling up, blank pages driving her to desperation, and a bad decision. Also, Grace, hard to work to transform her backyard into a garden paradise, has been collaborating a bit more closely than necessary with her ruggedly handsome landscape architect. I'm not going to read it anymore, but this is not like just speak summer. Excited. Okay, I have not read Lila Sage yet. I love all her covers on her romance books. So this is the only one I own by her, but it's such a cute cover. I love this. It says she's off limits, but he's never been good at following the rules. Discover the sizzling small-town brother's best friend romance now in a special edition with an exclusive sneak peek at the next book in the series and a Q&A with the author. Nice. We have Luke Brooks, who is a notorious bad boy, bar owner, bachelor, And we have Clementine, Emmy, writer. For the first time in her life, she has no idea what she's doing. So she's accomplished everything she wants to do on her to-do list. She left her small hometown of Meadowlark, Wyoming, went to college, made a career for herself by doing her favorite thing, which is riding horses. But after an accident makes it impossible for her to get back into the saddle, she has no choice but to return to the hometown she's always wanted to escape. It's going to be good. I can just feel it. Another author I'm embarrassed to admit that I haven't read yet, but that is Lucy Score. This is number 1 in like a new series by her, Story of My Life. Honestly, I bought it because I was having FOMO with the sprayed edges and the cute bike, and I just think this book is so cute, and it's such a good book to just flop by the lake or by a pool. We have a rom-com author and a hot, grumpy contractor. Let's see. Hazel Hart is a thriving romance novelist until a breakup drives her straight into writer's block. Having failed to deliver her new manuscript, she's living in pajamas and hiding behind a mound of takeout containers until her publisher lays down the law. If she misses her next deadline, it is the end. So she's desperate for motivation and inspiration. She impulse buys a historic home online and flees Manhattan to tiny Story Lake, Pennsylvania. Apparently there's some kind of dramatic arrival involving a bald eagle. Yeah. And then there's a cute contractor that tries to help her fix up the house. What can go wrong, right? This you haven't even seen yet because I just hauled it and I have not filmed a book haul in a while, but this one is Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I've never read Megan Quinn. Again, you see kind of a theme here. Really pretty sprayed edges all the way around. I love it. It says, I got what I wanted. I became buddy-buddy with my boss in an instant, but the cost will be hefty, finding a husband by tomorrow. So we have Scotty Price. She just started a new job, and it's a real sausage fest. She's the only woman on a team filled with Brads and Chads. Expecting a bachelor pad atmosphere, she's quickly corrected when she finds out everyone is happily married. In an effort to impress her boss, Scotty mentions her non-existent husband in a company meeting, but eagle-eyed Chad points out her lack of wedding ring. Panicked, Scotty throws together a story about her unhappy marriage. Unfortunately for Scotty, her boss has a solution, a one-on-one session with the best marriage counselor in the Northeast, who happens to be her boss's husband. With no way out of her lie, Scotty agrees to see him. Frantic, she calls in help from her best friend, who sets up with his brother, an improv-obsessed millionaire. Enter Wilder Wells. More than happy to take on the job, he teaches Scotty the main rule of improv, always say yes. But the rule backfires during the session when Wilder signs them up for an 8-day summer marriage camp with all of Scotty's co-workers, where she'll have to share a cabin with her way too handsome fake husband. Fake dating. Let's go. Beautiful book. Allie Brady, another author I haven't read. The Beach Trap. I got this a while ago on clearance for $3 from Half Price Books. Haven't taken the stickers off, which is super annoying, but that's okay. We have 2 half-sisters and 1 messy inheritance. I love this cover, you guys. It's so cute. 2 best friends torn apart by a life-altering secret. One summer to set the record straight. So we have 12-year-olds Kat and Blake. They meet at camp. They have an instant connection, but everything falls apart when they learn they're not just best friends, they're also half-sisters. Confused and betrayed, the girls break off all contact, and then the story picks up 15 years later. Their father dies suddenly. They have a joint inheritance, a family beach house in Destin, Florida. The 2 sisters are immediately at odds. Blake, who has recently been demoted from regular nanny to dog nanny, wants to sell the house, while social media influencer Kat is desperate to hold on to the place where she lived so many happy memories. So they join forces. They try to renovate their house. And here we go. The women clash. And as the weeks pass, the 2 women realize the most difficult project they will face this summer is coming to grips with their shared past and learning how to become sisters. And you guys know, if you're not new to this channel, I love books about sisters. So there's that one. All right, last but not least, Emily Henry's new book. Are you kidding me? Great Big Beautiful Life. I mean, it's a picnic. It's a picnic blanket on the inside cover. No, I am so excited to read this. It's got a gorgeous naked cover. I know the lighting's kind of getting lame, you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm having FOMO. I've heard good things. People are enjoying this book, and I've never not enjoyed an Emily Henry, so I have high hopes for this one, and definitely this one will be read this summer. When, I don't know. I'm hoping my Booked for Summer rolls help support some of these books that I want to pick up. And yeah, there you have it. Those are all the romance I am hoping to get to this summer. I probably won't get to all of them, but you know, I own them. They sound good. I'm in a mood for romance right now, so I'm excited to pick some of these up. I just actually started Elsie Silver's book, Off to the Races, I think it's called. It's upstairs. And that's going really great so far. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks again, as always, for watching. I hope you guys are reading something amazing. I hope summer's going great. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.